guys, this is all the ingredients I've got out ready to start preparing the dinner. Got onions, broccoli, sweet potatoes. You'll need a casserole dish and oil of some kind. I'm going to use sunflower oil and some spices. I've got peri peri and chicken mini fillets. I've never made this before, so hopefully it'll turn out. I'm just going to kind of wing it and add things to it, and hopefully it tastes nice. Okay, so I have prepared the vegetables. I've peeled and washed the potatoes and the onions, and I've also done the broccoli, but the broccoli doesn't go in until later on, so I've put that in a separate dish. Now what we'll do is, we'll get the sunflower oil, do a generous layer, any kind of oil, it doesn't have to be sunflower oil. Do a generous layer of oil all around. And then you add your seasoning. The seasoning I'm going to use is just the chicken seasoning. I was going to use the peri peri, but because it is for my daughter as well, I'm not wanting it to be too spicy for her. So I'm going to go ahead and use the chicken seasoning instead. You add just some seasoning into that. What you do now is you add your chicken on top of your onions. I'm thinking this dish is a little small, but we're going to go with it and hope for the best. Okay, so now I've got the chicken and the onions underneath, sweet potatoes with the seasoning on. And now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to add seasoning on top of the chicken. Like I say, I don't really know how much I'm supposed to be adding to all this, but hopefully that should do it. So guys, once you have prepared all your chicken and vegetables and things like that and got it all set in the dish, you put it in the oven at 180 for 40 minutes. And then after your 40 minutes, you bring it back out, give it a stir around, make sure everything's all like stirred up and cooking underneath and things like that. Then you'll add your broccoli in there, and then you put it back in for another 15 minutes. So I'll check back in with you guys once this has been cooking and I'll show you the progress. That's it, been in for 40 minutes now. This is how it's looking. Okay guys, so this is how it's looking so far. Now what I'm going to do is add the broccoli. And then once you've added the broccoli, you go along with a little more oil. So yes, you add a little more oil and then you add more seasoning and then you put it back in for another 15 minutes. Okay guys, so this is it out the oven now. It's got the broccoli added into it and this is how it looks. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the broccoli chicken and the onions out of the dish, and then I'm going to mash up all the sweet potato. You don't have to do this. What you can do is you can just serve it as is, because it's all cooked in that anyway, so you can eat it the way it is. Just put it all on your plate separately. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into some sort of like casserole type thing. I'm going to mash up the potatoes, spread it out at the bottom of the dish, and then add the chicken in that on the top again. So once I've done that, guys, I'll be back and then I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so that's what I mean by mash up all your sweet potato and then like flatten it down as a base layer on your dish. And then you want to add the rest of the ingredients on the top. Just like so, so it should look something like that. And that's it pretty much done. I'm going to serve it out now and then I'll show you on my plate. That's it on the plate now. To be honest, I'm really looking forward to eating it. Is that nice? Is it nice, baby? Yeah? Can you say, yum yum. More. Cool. So yes guys, that's it going to be for the video. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you give it a try then let me know, and I'll see you in the next video guys. Bye.